For me, encourage the heart, it revolves around caring. And I think if we can show that appreciation, and not just appreciation on a surface level or on a work level, but really get to know people, I think that's really when we get the most out of people. As I look through my career, I remember a time where I was being sent to fix a process. And my mentality was to really help this team to get better, to fix the processes, and to help create change, positive change. And I did. I made changes to the process, but I forgot one important aspect of it. I didn't focus on the team. I made impacts quickly, but one thing that I noticed was that people really weren't energetic or engaged or super excited about the changes that had been created, and I didn't understand that right away. And then it dawned on me that I wasn't supporting the team. I wasn't really focused on the people. I was focused solely on the process. So when I think about encourage the heart, it's not something that necessarily comes natural to me, because I focus on processes and what we can do to drive forward with the process. And sometimes I'm not supportive of the people enough. And it's something I had to actually learn how to do. And with this team and with this process that I was trying to change and improve the numbers and improve the profitability, when I stopped and got to know the team and really appreciate the individual efforts that one person or all the people would do each and every day, things changed. Because the culture started to flip, not just some numbers, but the culture of the people, and the environment completely changed. I took a step back and started to have conversations that just weren't about work, to try to lighten things. And then when I did that, I started noticing that, for me, it was a little more fun for me, right? Because then I could start to have some personal connection. And I noticed with our team, same concept. They were happier, they were more engaged, they were more productive. Because when we feel valued at work, when we feel like someone cares about us, not just the work that I'm putting out, but me, all of a sudden work is something completely different, right? We want to be there, we want to put forth the effort, we want to be successful, and it's fun doing it.
To me, encourage the heart is about seeing employees as whole people. As an employee, it's about feeling seen and heard. My supervisor, Kim, embodies, lives and breathes encourage the heart. And what that does is it honestly makes us work even harder and feel more engaged and committed to doing good work. The other thing about my supervisor, Kim, believing so deeply in encouraging the heart is it actually creates a culture on our team of encouraging the heart. I have a personal example that's actually a pretty big one of encouraging the heart. I found out about 6 months ago that I need a liver transplant, which was huge news, terrifying, exciting, terrifying, and it was going to turn my world upside down because the doctors told me that I was going to need to recover where I wouldn't be able to work. So I was really worried. I love my job, and I was worried about the impact of being gone. What would that mean? So I went to my supervisor, Kim, and told her, and she didn't even hesitate. Not even for a second did she say, "Whoa, that's a long time, but okay, we got this." She didn't even say that. She just said, "Oh, okay, we got you." And that, I think I was in tears in her office because that meant so much to me. And I really felt like I was given the freedom to heal and be able to come back even stronger. Me, my team, living in a culture where our supervisor encourages the heart, we work so hard. We will happily cover for each other because we are in this culture of encouraging the heart.
And some of the work that we do out there, it's hard work. It's not like it's easy. It's not like guys are in the hole working, like I said, cold, heat, ice, snow, rain. We do it all. We don't want to have if it's raining, we still out there working in rain, and if it's like a day is heat, we still got to work, we still got to go and perform job tasks, and fix water lines and sewer lines. My supervisor, he arrived and he brought all of us Chick-fil-A, and we was all muddy and wet and stuff, so he brought us the whole crew food. We was shocked, because we were really not used to that, and all the guys was happy, and they were like, we can't believe this. And he brought us the lemonade and and different. Of course, Chick-fil-A is good regardless. Whatever he brings you. So, and after that, he went and found some boots, some hip boots, and he put a tie suit on and he climbed down the hole after was trying to learn what was going on. So we was all shocked. So we was all like, we never seen a supervisor do this before. That motivated the whole crew, and they really respected him a lot after that, and I did too as well. They gave us like a charge, and we just kept on working. We finally fixed the pipe, and we was out there by 8 o'clock the next morning, but the only thing the guys kept talking about was the food that he brought. So it means a big difference because it shows that he cares. It shows that, he values, the work that we do. As far as working for the county, Henrico, it's been good to me. I sit up with my guys, like one-on-one, and I pull them in, especially the younger guys, and I talk to them and ask them, like, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? What is your goals? And not just about working life in general. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Do you see yourself with a house? Do you see yourself married, kids? What do you see yourself? What do you see yourself as a job? Do you see yourself being a foreman, supervisor? What do you see yourself? And some guys would tell me, well, I see myself moving up. I see myself getting a house. I said, well, what's your way of working towards that? What is your goal? How to get there? And I encourage each guy to learn everything that you can learn. Learn everything, not just be one-dimensional. Because somebody told me that when I was first started. Said learn everything you can learn. Don't just be one-dimensional, Cliff. And when I first came, I was just coming to work. And the one older guy said, try to learn everything. You got potential. Try to learn everything. So I listened to what he said, and now I'm a superintendent, which I never thought I would be.
I am motivated as an employee and as a human by things that touch my heart. And so for me, it means doing work that aligns with your personal values and your morals. Encourage the heart looks like many things to me. I'll tell you about a way that I try and encourage the heart, and it is surprising to me how effective it was. But my team meetings always start out with gratitude. I ask every team member, including myself, to say something work-related that they're grateful for at the beginning of every team meeting. It ended up being a way for people to acknowledge each other's work. So it turns into, I am grateful that Jackie stepped in when I needed it and gave me a time off the floor so that I could get myself together. And, it ends up being things like that. So it's a sort of an organic way for people to say what they appreciate about each other and the work that they do. And it also reminds them of why we're here. Being seen and feeling appreciated for me is one of the most powerful motivators. But those moments where my executive director is talking about a project I've been a part of and she looks right at me, that makes me want to do more.